You're listening to iLive Radio.
Doing my own thing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep up, keep up. magic potion if you want to revive. No one has to know. No one has to know.
Yo, yo, yo. That was a kerfuffle. Wait, I'm gonna introduce you, bro. Give me a sec, yeah? Yeah, come on. This is the Awan Show. You're listening to your host, DJ A1. Yeah, man, every Tuesday, 7 to 9, only on iLive Radio. That's via the website, the TuneIn app, Google, and what is it? Google Play Store, Apple App Store. Yeah, TuneIn app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store. You should get that. It's more convenient than using the website, I guess. You can listen to last week's show. You can listen to all of the iLive shows, man. They're all recorded, man. It's mad convenient. They're on Spotify. They're on Apple Music. And any, like, you know, podcast outlet, RSS feed, stream, one of them. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Or you could just Google the A1 Show and it will come up. How easy is that? Yeah, shout outs on socials as well. We're on all the socials. You can shout anyone on the iLive team. Find out all about all the stuff we're involved in. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at iLive UK. Or shout me, man. I need attention as well. You get me? Because I'm the host, man. I'm bringing the guests. I'm bringing the music. I'm making this all happen. You get me? So shout me. I'm on Instagram at A1_spins. That's AWAN_SPINS. Yeah, shout me, man. I'm doing shout outs and all of that. And I don't know what it is yet, but people like to hear their name shouted over the internet. You get me? I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe it's nice though. It's nice. It is a nice thing to do. Like, I like doing it. So yeah, shout me and I'll do your shout out, man. I'll do your shout out. But today, without further ado, I've sent him on a mission around North London to find a studio. Yeah, and he's you know what, this guy, yeah, he's just always smiling. I've never seen this guy without a smile. You get me? He's probably, I would say I reckon he's probably up there with the most technical and lyrical MCs that I know personally and that I've been able to see with my own eyes. I don't want to guess you up too much, bro. He's the very humble but also very talented. His name is MegaMikes.
Hey, yo.
Yes, brother.
Hey, man. Thanks for the intro. I appreciate it, man.
Say nothing, bro.
Hey, and
say
I
nothing.
won't put you on blast for the whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, nah, bro. Put me on blast, bro.
Nah,
you should put me straight on blast, man. Love for coming, man. Love for coming.
It's all good, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Nah. Big up, man. Big up. I've been meaning to have you on for a while.
Yeah.
And then we had like there was a studio moved and that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Sorry it's taking so long. But cool. I knew it was going to be a good episode. So I wanted to get into the swing of doing the show before I had you on, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to just like put you on one of the early ones and then maybe no one listened to it. And you know what I mean? So I'd rather like have got into the swing of it so I could have a proper conversation with you, get me?
That's dope, man. Bro, thank you for having me, man. I properly appreciate it. And I've been listening from the jump, so...
Nah, man, I love that. You always show me mad support, you get me?
Come on.
That's what we need more of, man. I scream it on the show, you know? I scream it. Support your people's music and support your people's hustles, man.
Support your friends, man.
Yeah, innit? But anyway, I need to stop. I moan at people a lot, you know? I use this show. What this show is for me, yeah, is a way to moan to just hopefully a big audience, and like just a bigger audience than I'm used to.
Yeah,
you get me? And it's just an extended version of all my Instagram, angry rants, and you get me. But yeah, bro, you're having trouble with the mic now.
I feel we're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
sweet.
It sounds good to me. As long as you're comfortable, bro.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Alright, so we first met, yeah. When did we first meet?
Last year, innit? I think.
Where was we when we first met?
One show. I think I met you in person at a show in Concrete, I want to say.
Is that the first time we met?
I think so. I want to say Concrete in Shoreditch. We was open up for Shocker. I think it was that show.
I felt like we might have met before that. It's mad because I feel like I've known you for so much longer than that. Yeah. It's crazy.
Literally, man, time flies, man.
It's crazy. But so you MC, what would you say your genres are like?
That's like that question. Do you know what, let me try to put it this way. So
or do you make music like thinking about any sort of genre in mind? Because you're quite unique, like.
Yeah, like I don't know, like my influences like are like literally in my music. So I wouldn't really box myself in. And it's another thing where I can't relate to like the drillers down the road. I can't relate to like fraud boys, whatever. You know, like I have my own narrative and my own story. So yeah, bro, it's just rap, really and truly, man. Like I just like putting words together and making them sound wavy. And
because you got some stuff that sounds kind of grimy. Yeah. And then you got a lot of stuff that sounds like drilly. But you're not like on this debate drill flow.
Exactly that, yeah. Like
you're doing your own thing entirely.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to just, I guess, do certain genres, but like to not do what's not expected. So I'll rap on a drill tune and like I'll talk about like positive stuff. Yeah. Or like, I'm trying to like uplift like people. Yeah. I'll hear like, I don't know, like a dark trap beat, and I don't know, like when I hear beats, I feel like I don't know, like for example, play like a certain like maybe like a piano or like a kick and snare, it'll make me feel. It sounds weird, but it makes me feel like a type of way, and I'm like, alright, cool. Like I've heard this little bit in this beat.
Yeah.
How can I evoke that emotion into words? I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like every time people ask me that question, I give some long-winded. I give some 25 mark answer.
Yeah, we got 2 hours to talk, man. So, but now you're breaking the narrative of the usual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The usual drill, the usual
stereotype. I guess.
because this comes with a certain.
Yeah.
And what you think that's necessary for the scene and that?
Yeah, no, yes, 100%, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Me personally, like, I'm tired. I'm kind of like bored of hearing like the same content every day. You know, it's not to discredit like the guys at the top or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just boring. Like, I want to hear something interesting. I want to hear something different.
Yeah.
Like, I can't relate to, you know, a next man that's just beating up some guy for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, I definitely can't relate to, you know, guys in design. I'm just an average Joe, innit?
Yeah.
I definitely can't relate to that. And I feel like my whole ethos when it comes to music as well, I want to make something that people can relate to.
Yeah.
And, you know, even if it's just, I don't know, rapping about going to the shop or something, like, I want people to be like, yo, like, Mike's did that and it was dope. You know
Yeah. Because lyrically you're very on point. Yeah, not to say that like a lot of drill rappers aren't, because I think to tell story, like a lot of them are telling stories about and to do that in a musical way is difficult.
Of course.
And so I think a lot of people don't get the credit that they
100%.
sometimes should get.
Yeah.
But your flow especially, is something that's on a different.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? And I like that, because I feel like music now, is very about like what bangs, like what's doing numbers, exactly. And everyone's just getting like, when really, like for example, like I just like within my own music that I make, like people would tell me, these songs are too long, like people are not going to listen to all of this. Like if you look at popular music, they'll do 2 minute long songs, but I'm not. But I'm thinking, but the song that I had in my head was 6 minutes. Yeah. So
you're sticking to that.
Like I don't know what to tell you. Like it's like imagine them saying that Lord of the Rings like Tolkien, you can't do that. That's 600 pages, bro. Like people ain't gonna read past 200 pages. It's but true. The story is 600 pages, man. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like the business side of music here is like destroying people's creativity. That they're not thinking out. They're thinking inside the box of like, what is selling. And I mean, if it's making money, then it's making money.
Of course.
But at the same time, that's why I feel like this drill flow. People are doing it because it bounces and they feel like it bangs. But you're not trying to. You're
not trying to make music for the sake of making music.
But your music, on the other hand, you're just like you're flowing nice.
Thank you.
So
like, I don't know. Like, I think since I started rapping as well, like I've always, I don't know. Like bars are one thing. Like I think almost anyone can make like a decent punchline. But I think in terms of how you deliver it and like how you use your cadence and how you arrange the words in that one bar, personally, like I think like it has a bigger impact. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why I always concentrate on flows way too much, more than, I don't know, like. Bro, I just like the way things sound. Like especially when you say it, like it just sounds nice on the tip of your tongue. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is what I do, man. Like,
nah. Do you know when I show people your music? You know the first thing they say? Guess.
Oh, his voice is deep.
It is though.
He sounds like gigs. You know what I mean? Like,
your voice is a bass instrument, man.
Nah, do you know what? Like, I'm getting used to it as well. Like before, there was actually one point I didn't really like my voice that much.
Go on. Why is that?
Like, for starters, in terms of rapping, I'm self-taught, so I don't have like, you know, like the decade experience that some other people might have. Like, this is something I just started. I was like, I'm actually kind of.
When did you actually start?
I must have been like 18, I think. I started writing when I was 18, and I didn't actually like spit a bar until I was like 2021, I think. Yeah. So it's like 2015. Yeah, so I started writing when I was 18, and then man. 21 is definitely 21.
How old are you now?
24.
Oh, okay. So not really. So you started writing 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And then
Been
what?
rapping for
3
like
years.
3.5. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
what was that when you recorded your first tune, or?
yeah, it's
Okay.
called Trash.
Eh?
It's called
Trash. See what I mean? You got to be different, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What made you want to what made you decide that now you wanted to start doing music?
Like properly?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not to sound corny in it. Like, it was Hannah in it. Like my girlfriend. Big up Hannah. I know you're listening. Nah, but yeah, it was. I've been writing for a while, and I would show her like everything, and she's like, yo, Mike, like these are really good. Like you should definitely do
That's
something.
good.
And like for a long time, I was like, oh yeah, we'll see, like we'll see how it goes. And it just so happened that a friend of mine at the time had a studio in his bedroom. And then I don't know, man. I was like, oh, this is kind of sick. He's got a studio, he's got everything.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just download a beat like off of YouTube now and spit like I think it's like 96 bars or something. Just rapped for time. And I mean, at the time it was really good. I was like, whoa, like this came on my head and it sounds really good.
Yeah.
And then obviously the reception was alright. So I was like, oh, cool, let me put another song. That was, again, same thing, like, oh, you should carry on doing this. Obviously, over time, like, the raps got better, like, the concepts got better. And then just, like, life started changing, like, just in, like, small ways.
What do you mean?
Oh, so, like, it started with, like, open mics. And then open
mics. you and Idris, you, man, are the open mic killers, fam. The number of times I've seen you, man, go to open mics, and blow everyone out of the water, fam. And you know what's jokes, It's like I watch you both in the crowd, and you both know what's happening, like, and you both know what's gonna happen, like when the people are coming up, I'm not bagging on no one, innit?
No, of course,
everyone's at different stages in their journey, innit? But you, man, just come. You really bang this open mic thing.
No, I'm not even
like you really do this open mic thing like very calm, and like I remember the first time I see you both perform, especially when you're together, it's such a joke thing because you both stand in a crowd, and you just laugh, and you're not laughing at people.
Hey, listen, we don't laugh at anyone, innit? We don't. I'll tell you that from now.
You're not laughing at people, but you're just like, I just see on your face, just the satisfaction.
Yes,
that
it's gonna be a car.
I'm gonna slap this, basically.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, and I think with that as well, like, it's not like there's a quote. I don't know who said it, or if it's one of them like cheesy memes in it, but they say like, if you feel like you're the best in the room, then like you need to change rooms, innit? You know what I'm saying? And like when I started doing open mics, like obviously I wasn't great at first, but you get more comfortable. Like I'm saying, you come back.
What was the first one like? Was you shook?
I was shook.
Yeah, I can imagine. You're that type of guy, fam. I don't know. Understand you. But sometimes you get too shook, and then you don't realize how easy it was for you. Like,
no, but do you know, like, it must have been like, where was it? It was Brick Lane or something. And obviously, like, I just recorded my first song, and like, I didn't even know. I was like, I should perform this. And then I found out about this open mic in Brick Lane. Don't know how I found out about it. Obviously, like I told all like my uni friends and that, and then bare people come down. Yeah. And then obviously do the thing, bro. When I look back on it, it was the deadest.
Talking to the mic for me, bro.
Oh yeah. It was the deadest performance of my life. Like standing still, I think my head was down.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like that.
Well, of course. But
what do you feel now? Like you look back on that.
I was dead.
Like the memory of that.
Yeah, it's not so much cringy. It's just like, actually, no, do you know, I appreciate it because, like, I have gone like leaps and bounds. Like, I genuinely, especially in the last couple of years, like a lot of things that I never thought would happen. Yeah. Like happened. Like, there's so many experiences that I can like talk about now. But like with that, that happened. I think the person who like ran the whole thing was like, "Oh, we want you back."
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, swear down." Like, literally, I was like, "Oh, swear down."
Oh, what, at that performance?
Yeah.
Oh, so then it can't be as bad as you're remembering.
Nah, bro. I got videos, man. It's a bit dead. It's a bit dead.
Oh, okay, but, fair enough. Maybe it was but it could have been in line with what they use. It's an open mic, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No pressure on that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But the next time I went back to that same one, I headlined. That was fun. And then, man, literally just carried on doing open mics. There was like places like, I had like a checklist in it. So I was like, like, it'd be dope to like, you know, go to like, I don't know, like Box Park Croydon and do like an open mic there, and then hopefully showcase that I'm good enough to be on their like headliner thing, innit?
Yeah.
So I did that, checked off the list. I think I did like Lost World in Brixton. I want to say, I think I did MOE, I think.
Yeah, so but you was just banging.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You've been about, and that's one thing I've appreciated about both of you, man. Actually, you and Idris, yeah, because you man are close, innit? So,
big up Idris, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Idris, man. Shout out to Idris.
Miles.
Very motivated individual.
Word.
But yeah, man, both of you, man. That's one thing I respect about both of you, man. Is that like I even, do you know, like sometimes when my friends ask me about, you know, just advice, almost like the reason why I started the show, because a lot of people were coming to me
like
and asking me, oh, how do I start? Because they see I'm very like, you know me, man. I decide, when I decide I'm going to do something, I just do it. So they're asking me, oh, how do I get the ball rolling? Like, how do I stay motivated and all that? Sometimes I point towards you, man, you know. I've actually said, like, I know these man, they bang open mics. Like, they don't care. They don't business. They're out there. They're meeting people. Like, their networking game is mad because they're out there and they're... I'm always screaming networking on this show as well, man.
Bro, listen, net worth, innit?
Yeah, it's true. But listen.
Yeah,
hold that thought, yeah? In fact, no, actually, let me not interrupt you. Go on now, man.
Oh, that's cool.
That might have been golden. Go on now, speak.
I was going to say, just going off what you said, like... Yeah, just literally, just do it. Like, if you're thinking about doing anything, whether it's starting a business or you're going to be an artist, whether it's like drawing or musical or whatever, if you want to write a book, like, just do it. There is no going backwards. You only like move forward.
Yeah,
but that was it.
100%. And on that note, that was golden. So I'm happy I'm happy that I stopped myself there for a second. Yeah, man, we're gonna go to some music quickly. But yeah, man, MegaMikes in the studio. Big up. Hey, you know what it is, man. You're locked into the Awan Show. Come on, vibes are like this on a Tuesday night. Absolute joke thing, man. This is Cure by Moonchild. Big up everyone listening. Big up all the staff at iLive. Yo, a few shout outs. Shout out to Margaret. Big up Margaret listening in Croydon. Yo, shout outs to Ashley out in Amsterdam. Big up, thanks for listening, man. And Victoria Gold, living her life like it's golden. She's on her way to a meeting. I don't know what meeting that is, but I hope it goes well, man. Have a blessed evening.
My lips can give you sweet sensations from soft kisses on your skin. But my lips just caused you so much pain in the moment. I should know better. I could do better. 'Cause I didn't even mean to hurt you. Now I know better. And I'll do better. For the love of us.
I'm not paying attention, man. I'm trying to speak into the mic. It's not even unmuted. Look, I ain't even unmuted yours, man. We're in the studio. You're listening to the A1 show. I'm your host, DJ A1. I almost forgot my name there for a second.
DJ A1. What?
I'm in the studio. His name's MegaMikes. He's a rapper.
Hello.
Come on, bro. Sorry, you were saying something during the break there, man.
It
was about you sending your colleagues something. First of all, you were saying this whole thing is dope. Let's touch on that quickly.
I was saying the whole concept of like iLive is dope in terms of like I feel everything I but like for example, I was listening to Pop Smoke's interview on the Angela Martinez. New York. She was with the Breakfast Club.
Okay,
yeah. And she like broke away and did her own thing.
Oh, so done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching the interview, and I think I watched like I think 15 minutes of it, and I was like, what is going on? Like the whole interview, he was just doing ad libs.
Oh, like, so done.
Yeah, he would say something, they'd be like, bow, and it's like, bro, like. I thought you were gonna drop some gems, or I thought you were gonna say something interesting.
Yeah,
and like it would be like really dumb questions, like, "Oh, so do you know Kanye?"
He'd be like, okay.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I know Kanye."
Yeah,
it's like what?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about it, and I think like all the episodes I've heard before on iLive, I don't know. I've always left with something interesting.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I hear that.
I've always like learned something new, or I've always just left feeling this is mad inspiring. For example, like Ray was here a couple months ago, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
Mad, that was a mad story, innit?
bro,
That's a mad story.
This guy,
I've known him for a long time, yeah, and then all of a sudden he just decided catering business and made it work.
Literally.
Instantly, it started working.
Like-
Literally instantly.
But to be honest, it's the confidence he came up with as well. And I was thinking, like, to anyone listening, if they didn't take anything from this, then I don't know for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like that's what the rest of the world is missing. And I'm saying to my colleagues, shout out about BPS as well. Shout out to BPS gang. But I was chatting to her today, and I was just saying, like, you know, everyone that's actually been on here actually has something to say.
Yeah.
You know, actually has some sort of point to make.
No, that's it.
And yeah, man, like, I feel like that's not heard enough, like, in the actual industry.
Yeah, nah,
that makes
definitely.
sense.
Nah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's even with your music.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't mind drill music. Yeah, I realize, with drill music, I realize it's not my station.
Yeah.
As in, like, grime wasn't my uncle's station.
Yeah.
He's just not his generation, innit?
Yeah.
Even though he's not really that much older than me, but it's just not his,
No, but
not his
get you,
generation. You get me? And grime, I mean, drill is now not. It's missed me now.
Yeah.
It's next kids generation. It's next
Yeah.
kids music, next generation music. Yeah. But one thing I can say about it is that when I do listen to it, I am, or just in general, to be honest, just across socials, just in every sphere, just in all circles, I'm dying for content, man. Because everything is trendy, everything is clouty, and everything is just about what bangs. Like, if it bangs, then as soon as you make something that bangs, like the day that one of your tracks goes clear, there's gonna be 100 other tracks the next week that sound exactly like
have
it.
you heard this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, MegaMikes made that bar. This one's a bit better.
Yeah, that's
still.
what I'm saying. That's what it's gonna, because people, as soon as your thing bangs, they're gonna want to do exactly what you do instead of doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
And yeah, man, it's weird because I think it's a social media thing for them.
Yeah, of course it is. Everyone's okay, not everyone, but almost everyone is like, and no matter who you are, like, everyone's quite impressionable. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can I put this? How can I articulate this? Like, I don't know. For example, let's say a rapper wears, I don't know, like Montclair. I didn't even know about Montclair until I think drill started popping.
Yeah.
And suddenly, like, I start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, people are doing like the maddest things to buy. How much
true,
is it?
you know.
It's like £1,000 or something.
It's true. It's magic because one thing. It's like it's very trendy.
Yeah.
Like just the world in general, like especially because of social media, everyone's got to look into everyone else's life.
Yeah.
Like now you can find out what phone your favorite rapper's got, what shoes they're wearing, what car they got. You can find out everything about them. Yeah. Through socials and at least what they want to show you, what they want to project to you.
Of course.
And I've got kids in school that are trying to tell me about this Canada Goose jacket that's like £600 and it makes me so tired, fam. And I'm just like, listen, 2 years ago you didn't even know that was a thing.
For real.
And now all of a sudden you want to pay £600 for it.
Go just read your books, man. like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the world we live in, innit? So things are just trendy. Yeah, but I like, man, we're trying to do it real people and real conversations, you know what I mean?
Man.
Just real content, man.
Substance.
Yes,
You know what I
substance.
mean?
Come on, that's the word I was looking for. That's exactly what we need more of, fam.
course,
Just
of
like
course.
quality content.
course.
Alright, so bro, you've got a project. Not a project. You've got something coming out soon, isn't it? Something just came out actually.
Yeah, I just dropped the intro to my EP entitled Outside.
Okay.
That's gonna be the project as well. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
And then you got the EP coming.
Yeah, so I got, obviously the singles dropped just like last month. No, 2 months ago.
How many streams did that Outside get?
Like 10K. 10K.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't lie. I'm happy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I've been
gas.
smiling for like 5 days.
Come on, you should be. That's gas. That's a big milestone.
Literally. So, and that, do you know what? It feels like I am starting to move forward, and it feels like it's nice because people are actually listening. Do you know what I mean? And like people are actually like, I don't know. There's a point in time I was like, do people even like lyrical music anymore?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the feedback
Nah, you
I've
just
been
stick with
getting,
your thing, man.
No, of course.
It's like, do you know? Alright, so do you know Jamie released that vinyl?
Grime
yeah.
MC album,
And on
yeah.
Gasworks, they was like, oh, why did you do that? Because most people don't listen. They don't have record players, so they're not going to be able to listen to it. Yeah. And then he said it's not for them. It's for the people that have record players that appreciate the fact that music is on vinyl. Then people will buy it and they'll listen to it. It's not for, if you don't listen to vinyl, then that song ain't for you, innit?
Exactly.
Like, so,
and didn't it
man, you gotta stick with your thing. Even though some people, a lot of people probably don't listen to lyrical music. You know what I mean? But your music ain't for those people. Your music is for people that vibes with that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If you want to make music for people that don't listen to lyrical stuff, you ain't gonna be you no more.
Yeah, it's true.
So you can't do that.
Nah, it's true.
You know, or I mean, you probably could, but it's not gonna feel good.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be comfortable in yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
I was gonna say, didn't Jamie's album chart or something as well? They've done that really well.
Probably. I'm not sure, but probably. If I was gonna guess, man.
Yeah, but so outside 10K, I've got another joint coming very, very soon, entitled Proxy with I Just Miles. Bro, sorry, I know you wanted to drop. I've been sitting on this for like a year and a half.
Is it?
And I've been performing it everywhere, man. And
what's the hold up with it?
I don't know.
Procrastination and
not even that.
I guess a lot goes into it though, because I never really knew what goes into
releasing a single.
Well, I mean, you can do it an easy way, and just put things out, and then just keep on putting things out, and then hope that people latch onto it.
Yeah.
Or like you and Idris have got it patterned. Like
I should hope so.
You know what I mean? Like you've got like obviously I see you guys speaking in the WhatsApp group, and you've got every stage. You know Wagwan at every stage. Like what needs to happen, who you need to talk to, whose email you need to send to, and all the emails are professional. And now honestly, you lot have it patterned. So,
and I feel like one thing I've learned about just with music in general, like if you're just act professional. One, obviously be respectful, but literally don't act like, yo fam, like listen to my tune. Nah, you have to approach people with a certain persona. I don't even know what I want to use, but I'm gonna use it anyway. But yeah, you have to just approach them like in a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Even if they say, "Oh, sorry, we're not gonna listen," at least, you know what I'm saying, they know who you are, they've acknowledged you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you gotta speak to business people in language they understand.
Yeah.
If you're speaking to music people,
of course, it's
then maybe that's a bit different. But as in, like most of these people, it's business. You want to appeal to that business side so you can get your music out there.
Exactly.
You gotta speak to them in a language that they understand. You get.
And going back to like the hold up, it's just like me personally, I want the record to sound like really good. Like, and I listen to it like now and again. And I'm like, maybe I can redo this verse.
Oh, so you're nurturing your songs and really,
and you know
that's
like,
good. That's good.
Yeah, some people just put it out. I'm like, nah, I want it to sound good. So when people revisit it, the quality still sounds.
So what do you? Is there like a point where it clicks and you're like, it's ready now?
Yeah, like, and it's the same thing for Outside. I think I had Outside. I wrote it. I think November 2017 or something, or 18, and yeah, I just sat on it for ages. Yeah, because the energy wasn't right. Or the person that was engineering it didn't do. He did all right, but he didn't like make it sound how I want it to sound. And I don't. It wasn't until I met Carl, Big Up Compose. It wasn't until I met him. Like he just gets it. Do you know what I mean? Like he just understood like what I wanted. Do you know what I mean?
He's very professional.
Yeah. And like I feel like, can you make this sound like green? He's like, yeah, I got you, bro. And like do some weird like some madness. And yeah, like he just, I don't know, he just understood. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's essential as well. Like especially when you have like songs that are like kind of like my style, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah. But that's the hold up. But it is coming out very, 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 very soon.
What, the EP, Proxy, and then the EP to follow, hopefully.
The EP to follow.
Oh, okay.
Take over.
Do you know, like when I'm making music, like I have sometimes I've got this thing, and this is links back to what you're saying, that I feel like I'm not satisfied. Like I just feel like I'm never satisfied with the end result. That I can always change it, and then you end up sitting on things for
ages.
You know what I mean? So like, do you know when you're listening back to tracks, how do you stop yourself from getting into that? You know, because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like you said, it clicks. There's a point where, you know, like obviously, like with perfection, you can never have like 100% perfection. But there is a point where you've done so much that you don't actually need to do any more. If you do any more, you're gonna just like mess up the whole flow. And Yeah, I think that's what I've learned, especially over the years as well. Like, I think I record like one song like maybe 3-4 times until I'm completely satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Not even completely until I'm like, no, this is okay. Like, I'll stop here. Yeah, I don't know. I think you just have to like know your limit. Do you know what I mean? And like, I feel like that's such a hard question. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know it's difficult. That's what I'm saying. It's difficult. It's so difficult to be satisfied with the thing that you've.
I think. No, actually, do you know? I think it takes practice. Which, and I feel like I'm still learning a lot of things right now. And yeah, there is actually a point where it clicks in. Okay, cool. And I think it's like knowing when to stop as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Cool. One thing that I do, is that I try to imagine where am I designing that music for? So like, okay, so lately I've been making jungle. Yeah. So I'm imagining my music being played at a rave, and I'm just thinking, what type of energy am I trying to capture at that rave? Like, is it supposed to be like a down low track, or is it supposed to be like a gun fingers? You know what I mean? Like, I want to punch this person in the face track. You know what I mean? Like, so when I feel like I've achieved that energy, then right. Then I cut it. That's cool, man. But bro, we're gonna go to some music right now, man.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Keep
man.
it going.
Go for it, yeah.
Yes, you're listening to the A1 Show. Every Tuesday, 7 to 9. Only on iLive Radio. Vibes on a Tuesday, man. Tuesday night. What else would you be listening to? Just your same Spotify playlist you've been listening to for what? 3 years now. Turn your Shazam on, yeah? And grab all of these. This one here, this is Frankincense and Myrrh by Coop.
Still I never trust them. How many bitches have I busted? I've become accustomed. I take my cannabis through customs. When I blow, I probably die of spontaneously combusting. This world needs adjusting. News Justin. They're dropping bombs on little youths on some Charlie Slough ting. The devil's offspring, partaking in shady rituals and offerings. More often, I chill in dimensions you would get lost in. So what's my diagnostics? Looking through my third optics at apocalyptic topics to figure a way to stop sick. Hijack the cockpit and fly this plane into your brain. My entrance to the game means it will never be the same. I got a lot to do before my soul leaves, so just listen as I proceed. Bring the frankincense and myrrh, tell them don't forget the gold. Had a dream that I was God, I was 7 years old. Man are selling their souls. Cheers, these men are selling their souls. Cheers, so just get me on the roads. Tell them book me for the shows. Let me tell them about this world, let me tell them about the globe. Man are selling their souls. Cheers, these men are selling their souls. The rap messiah, raising up at the fire. Spit the word like Jeremiah upon the earth.
Hey yo, shout out Michael McConnon and all of the Virgin Massive. Don't know, all of them installs and that. Oh my god, you know he calls me to moan about work almost every single day, you know. Nah man, he works very hard, you know, he's at it every day, bro. Don't know DJ Camstain, big up you, my bro.
iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Are you looking for that feel-good music? The kind of music that makes you want to share with your friends? Then you've been looking for iLive Radio, your number one source for music lovers worldwide, playing a variety of hits from soul, reggae, gospel, jazz, hip-hop, funk, and everything in between. Download the iLive Radio app now and listen to us when you're on the go. Available on iTunes and the Google Play Store. You can also listen live on TuneIn and Alexa. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey everybody, this is independent recording artist Anthony Martin on iLive Radio. Please continue to support independent artists. We appreciate you spreading the love all over the world.
We are Black Love, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yes, it's your boy Drew, straight from the T-Dot, and you are listening to iLive Radio UK, changing the way you listen to radio. Let's go!
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you to play. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio. changing the way you listen to radio.
Bro, that last advert there, that caught me off guard, didn't it? he came very smooth with it. Yeah, people, we're back. You're listening to the A1 show. I'm your host. I'm your host. I'm your host, DJ A1. Yeah, man, streaming every Tuesday, 7 to 9, only on iLive Radio. You can stream that on the website or the TuneIn app. If you're on the website right now, I've sent a lot of people the link. Download the TuneIn app because it's more convenient. You can get on the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, whatever phone you've got. Search it and you can download it. The TuneIn app, that's TUNEIN. Social media, man. Shout us on social media. You get me? We're on all the socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. No TikTok. Facebook. Yeah, did I say? I said Facebook, no? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Is there more socials than that? Nah, we ain't on that. I ain't even got your mic on, you know. It sounds like I'm talking to no one. But yeah, we're on all the socials, man. Shout us. That's at iLive UK. Shout the whole team, man. Where they're all friendly people and that. Shout me as well. I'm at A1 Spins on Instagram. That's AWAN_SPINS. That's the only bit of that spiel that I've got locked down, you know. The rest of it is just my mind's all over the place, bro. I don't want it to be practiced at all, though. No. Quick announcement. This one is written down. iLive Radio UK has been nominated for Best Radio Station 2019, and DJ Jarzinho, who does the Love Freeness show, has been nominated for Best Soul Radio Presenter 2019 in Groundbreaking's People Choice Awards 2019. So all we need you to do, is that if you're listening right now, you need to go to the website. That's www.groundbreaking with no G at the end. So that's GROUNDBREAKIN. So that's groundbreaking with no G.co.uk/nominees-2019. Yeah, or just go to Groundbreaking website and then I guess you're just gonna have to click through and find it. But you need to vote for iLive Radio for the Best Radio Station 2019 and DJ Jarzinho, our very own, for Best Soul Radio Presenter 2019, and we'll be very happy if you were to do so. So please. But back to what's going on in the studio right now. I'm joined by Big Man with a deep voice, deep voice, you know. Real talk. If he calls me, no woman I'm ever talking to is allowed to answer that phone call.
That's cool, man.
No. It could never happen, you know. That must be techie when like if you and Hannah are out somewhere, and then like the waitress comes to the table and you're all talking to her in deep tones and that. Listen, that's a bit wild, you know.
That could.
Hannah's there turning your bass down and turning your treble up in it.
You know, like, so I don't even know, man. Sound like David Beckham. You know, he's got that. Hello, mate. You know, that was dead, didn't it? That was dead. Nah, allow me. Nah, do you know what, man? If you like my voice, it's cool, innit? Like, I don't know what to say to that.
What was you doing before music and that?
What was I doing? Wow.
Yeah, like what was the plan before you started music?
I guess uni, innit, and then just.
What did you study?
There, I studied tourism and Spanish.
Tourism and Spanish. Can you speak fluent Spanish?
No. I can read it okay,
and
I can understand it all right. But yeah, speaking is whack.
So we're done.
Yeah.
You can't.
So like, at work, like from time to time, I speak to like patients in Spanish, but it's dead. It's so dead.
Okay.
Like they look at me like, you're trying, so I'm not even gonna cuss you right now. But I appreciate you trying. But I did that, and bro, I have no idea, man. If I wasn't doing music, I have no idea what I'd be doing. Like I'll be working, obviously, but just living, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. Just on a
not even living. I'll be looking alive. Like I wouldn't actually be doing anything. I'm just on autopilot.
Just moving.
Yeah.
I hear that. For a lot of people, that feel like that's what they that's their mode, innit? Because like life just gets you comfortable, and then you start paying bills, and once you see the bills start going,
just carry on.
Now these times, do you know, like when you live in London, obviously things are so expensive that you can't take a month off of work.
Nah,
you can't take a week off of work.
Take like 2 days.
You know what I mean? You know, like that, because people ain't got savings, so there's no buffer space for them to be able to take time off.
That's true.
To go and figure out what they want to do. You know what I mean? And that's like, for most people, that's the struggle, fam. That they can't even get time to figure out what they want to do, let alone do what they want.
Do you know, I respect as well. I feel like anyone that, like, I've seen people like quit their jobs for some sort of venture, and it's bang. I have to respect like the bravery it takes, first of all, to do 100. That, and believing in like whatever it is that you're good at enough to know that in the end you're gonna profit off of it, or it's gonna be amazing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think, who can I think of? I ain't got no one at the moment. Actually, no, my cousin. Like, so there's a point in time where he quit his job. He does my videos. Big up Alpha. He quit his job for like a little bit to like just pursue like just videography, innit? And like he just, you know, the whole eternal dance of like there's good days and bad days when freelancing. Like he just carried on, like, and I always say, like, if like in the worst moment, you know, like you're at your lowest and you still decide to like carry on, like whatever it is you love doing, like you have to respect the bravery in that. You know what I'm saying, because not everyone, some people would have just quit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, 100%,
like,
man.
So yeah, man, like you really have to give it props, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing with these like I would say creative pursuits or like business pursuits or just what do I call it? I will just call them extraordinary pursuits, as in like outside of the ordinary of what people do. Generally, like there is no, like, you know, like you go to university and there's like a definite, if I put this much work in, this is what I'm expecting back. But when you're doing these extraordinary things,
you don't even know what's going to happen.
You're putting in input, you don't know what's going to come back, and you just forever keep on changing your input until you can get a, you know what I mean, get an idea of if I do this much work, then I'm going to get this much return.
And do you know what it is as well? Like when, like for example, like me, you, Idris, you know, a couple other individuals, like we're blessed to be doing what we're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're blessed to have like the experiences we've had as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially like I don't know about you, but when I started doing this, like going abroad to perform was never like on the agenda. No, you know what I mean,
are you mad, like, bro? When I started DJing, I didn't think of radio. I didn't think of going abroad. All I thought about was there's pubs in Walthamstow that you can. I'm sure they didn't have DJs. I can do a few shifts and I can earn a few book there, and that will be a little bit extra money, and I maybe won't hate it. You know what I mean? But
it's literally like the fact that there is a whole nother like side to all of that.
Well, I'm telling you, the key is being out and meeting people, fam.
Of course.
And then you realise, right? Okay, do you know what? This game is probably bigger than I thought. And it's not actually that far from me.
It really, that's the thing. It
you know,
really
like
isn't.
that.
And I guess timing comes into it as well. Like, I genuinely believe, especially if you like speak into existence, that like people will meet someone that is right for them in terms of like business or music, whatever. And that person will be like, you know what? Let's either work together, or I can take you to the next level somehow, some way. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man. I don't know. I just have to just believe it will happen, really and truly.
Let me ask you a question, So, how do you decide, and like because when you start like MCing or DJing or doing art or whatever, usually you're doing stuff for free, innit? Like stuff for experiences. So how do you make that transition from I'm doing this for experience and exposure to y'all need to pay me? And what is that like?
Do you know what? The initial transition. When did I get picked for my first show? I don't remember. But the initial transition, like, you're not really thinking about it at the time until you make a bit of P back. And you're like, raw. Like, if someone's asked me to come and literally like say words in a structural form for like 30-40 minutes, and they've given me bread for it. You know, at that point, I think the fact that, you know, that person, this random stranger, is confident enough in you to entertain a crowd and pay for it, that's when you think, all right, boom, like
I can be confident enough in myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That happened. I think like 2 years ago, maybe. I did a show at Camden Assembly.
What was that like? That moment, like, right, someone's actually trying to pay me to do this thing that I've been doing in my yard.
Bro, it felt banging. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that must be mad.
Yeah, obviously, you know, as a creative, like, you know, like there will be days like you are your like only fan. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can only big yourself up so much.
Yeah.
But when it's someone else you've never met and you're probably never going to see again, telling you, I think you're sick, come perform, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, surely you're doing something right. Do you know what I mean?
100.
So, yeah. So I've been just, man, that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to just make everything a lot more professional and a lot more
yeah.
What's the word? No, add a bit of finesse to it as well. You know, and like you said earlier, like we're not doing like, you know, like some like little man thing anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like we're actually trying to enter the big league, really. And
100%.
Yeah. And yeah, man, you just gotta keep at it, man. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's what I realised. I
like that though. When you realise that a complete stranger, has enough confidence in you to pay you, literally. That's the moment. Now you should realise I should have enough confidence in myself to ask to be paid, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, I hear that. And on that note, bro, I'm gonna go to some music. People need to digest that. You get me? You think about that in their own damn lives.
For what?
And everything is going wrong, oh no. Nobody knows the way you feel about it, 'cause only you know. You can't leave it alone. Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. I thought what we had was over.
Hey, this is one of my favorites, you know. This is Here We Go Again by the Isley Brothers. This was before Ronald just kept on having them run-ins with R. Kelly, just constantly over that. Was one woman that's over and over again, fam. Always R. Kelly after Ronald's women, and then after a lot of other women apparently. Am I giving him exposure right now? This is bad. I'm gonna allow it. I don't want to have to apologize for this.
What do you do when you love somebody and you decide to go it alone? Oh, no. It never pays to give up on someone when on the inside the feeling is strong. Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. I thought what we had was over now. Ooh, baby, here we go again. After all we've been through, baby, yeah.
man, listen. People need to start sending me music, you know. Shout me, send me music. If you've got music that's vibes, I don't care where it's from, like anywhere around the world, man, because I'm really trying to get into this world music vibe right now. Yeah, send me music from whatever time. I'm very much trying to expand my taste. So people, the music community. If you're listening to the show on a Tuesday night, we can safely say you're music community people. You get me? Send me music, man. Send me music. You know them ones, yeah? My show's supposed to be clean, and this whole song is in Japanese. He could just be effing and blinding, cussing the whole way. I wouldn't even know. So apologies if he is doing that. I just have no way of knowing. Like, this is Rose and Beast. It's by Haruyumo Hosono. I don't know that perfect pronunciation there. Yes, people. We're back in the studio. I mean, we was always in the studio, but we're back on the microphones now, man. You're listening to the A1 Show. I'm your host, DJ A1, in the studio with me, continuing the conversation. Yes, the golden voice.
Come on.
Cheese. Bro.
Yes.
Bro. Alright, so yeah, usually, we're coming towards the last, what is it? Last half an hour. Conversation went quick, you know.
Word.
I remember when I first did the show, they told me, we do 2 hour slots. We've got 2 or 3 hour slots. And I was like, there's no way I'm doing 3 hours, because I ain't got that much to say or that much music to be playing for 3 hours and standing up there for 3 hours. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But even the 2 hours, I was like, how am I gonna fill 2 hours of people's day? And when I did it, first one, it went quick. Like, I struggled to put everything in. I had to adjust it because I had in my mind I had way more. Yeah. And then now it's just like it's flying, fam. Now
fully fledged international DJ.
Now it's episode. What episode are we now?
It's like 17.
19 now. I think this is actually 19. Yeah, this one's 19. Imagine,
bro.
We're moving on, man. We're getting on.
International fully fledged DJ out here.
Come on. You know, I'm actually gonna accept that title now.
You have to.
I was in Amsterdam last week still,
bro. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, you have to accept it. Like, that you have no.
I love playing in Dam.
Bro, I can imagine it's the vibes, innit?
Yeah, it's sick. Because the bar I play at, it's called the Devil's Cafe.
Yeah.
It's like a very hip hop cafe.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, it's like a bar. It's a very like I play music that people don't know,
and they'll still vibes. Bro. Do you know? It reminds me as well. Like when we did a show in Cologne last summer, 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
And like, they show mad love out there. Mad love.
Yeah.
It's, as long as you're bringing the vibes, like, they'll vibes with you right back.
Yeah, they don't care if they know the song.
Yeah,
what do you feel like when you like overhearing that? Because I can't lie, like, I love, don't get it twisted, I love hip hop and R&B, but I'm starting to get really tired of hip hop and R&B parties, fam, because it's just the same music over and over, fam.
Hip hop and R&B with like bashment.
Yeah.
Afro beats.
You know them parties. You know exactly what party I'm talking about.
Like, and it's not really hip hop and R&B. Do you know what I mean? And like I've been to like, is it not Soul Election? But I went to like a soul night, but they played hip hop and R&B. So it's like, what you know? What, I don't understand. What are you advertising? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna play the genre, play the genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play.
I just don't get, like, the thing is, like, there's classics, and there's always gonna be room for classics and that. Biggie, Pac,
of course,
like Snoop Dogg, and but bruv, there's so much music out there, fam. Like, there's just so much, fam.
There's like literally there's so many like, pun not intended, but there's so many hidden gems out there, innit?
And people just don't bang. People don't bang it. I really don't. I don't get it, fam.
But
I
like
just don't get it.
It's all about what's trendy right now. Like,
but it's mad because that stuff. It's like I'm gonna look through my laptop here quickly. I'm gonna bring some tracks just to name a few. Alright, so say for example, I'm looking at Hate or Love It, the Game of 50 Cent. Alright, cool. It's a good track, yeah. It's like, but I've heard it. It's not going to be anything different the next time I hear it in the club.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? Like, I feel like, from my experience, I feel like a lot of the like people here, especially when you perform songs that aren't known or that haven't been co-signed by, you know, your favorite rapper, they're not going to pay attention to it. Do you know what I mean? And like, do you know how many shows I've been to where like the artist has been on point, like he's been probably the waviest artist in that room or in the world or whatever, and no one's showing him love because
they don't know me. But that's weird, isn't it? That's what I was saying. Do you know last week? I think it was on the show. I was saying that people don't listen to good music. They listen to music that other people listen to. Like most people. They don't listen to good music. I'm gonna say again, they don't listen to good music. They listen to music that other people listen to, because they would literally turn away from a good song if they found out no one listened to it.
Do you know what it is as well? Like, do you think that people nowadays can say who their favorite like musician is? Like, with that being said, do you think you can ask, I don't know, like John down the road and be like, yo, do you have a favorite artist?
Yeah, why not? Do you think?
I don't know, just for the mere fact that, like you said, like people are listening to what other people are listening to.
Oh, you feel like even their favorite artist is just the trending guy, like whoever bangs. Most probably for a lot of people, but that's why their music is trendy.
But
like, as in hip hop music, probably I would say the vast majority of fans, their favorite artist is Drake.
But
it has to be, no?
I get.
That's why he's at the top.
I get that, innit? But actually, no, it's a bit techie, innit? Because he makes songs for like every situation as well.
And it's fair enough. But I just think people, like, I'd hope that people, and I hope that people would like to explore, especially in clubs, fam, because that's where this music is designed for. Of
course,
it's for clubs. You listen to music in your headphones. And when you're on road, but essentially this music is been made to listen through on a big system where you can hear all the frequencies, and you're around people and in a room and your vibes in and
you're playing
people. No one's willing to listen to the music in that situation.
And if that music is even played, like, you will look like you might look moist for like enjoying it.
Bruv, I've had people square up to me in the booth, you know.
Oh, swear down.
Because I've been playing songs that I've had.
No way.
Only women though. Always women. Women will square up to man in the booth if I don't play the song that they like.
Get out. Just get out the club. Just leave.
Like, literally, why are you?
You're supplying the vibes.
Why are you here? Word. Just enjoy yourself. You know, it was. Earlier today I was watching. Do you know Patrice O'Neill? He's a stand-up comedian. He's like one of my favorite stand-up comedians. He's dead now, but he's like probably one of the best stand-up comedians of all time. And he pointed out to a woman in the crowd who wasn't laughing. And basically just started like making fun of her, like
why aren't you
saying
laughing?
that she looked like a stroke patient and all of that.
Well,
that she wasn't laughing and that. So he's just getting onto it. This has been a stand-up comedian, isn't it? And that's his style anyway. Like, you go to his show and he'll get onto the crowd.
Anyone can get it. Like.
And okay, so the woman says to him, like, you're supposed to make me laugh. And then his reply is, I knew you was going to say that, but what you got to realize is that I can't reach down in you and pull out your misery and then make that come out in laughter. You have to meet me half. Like, everyone else is laughing in the room, just you. You're not laughing. So why is it my issue when everyone else is laughing
and you're the one person?
I promise you, that is the closest. That's like the most similar thing to the experience that I have in clubs, where it's like, I can have 200 people dancing, bro. Vibes in, yeah. It could be mad, they could be jumping. And one person will come to the front and be like, oh, you can play S-Club 7.
Oh, move, man. Get out of here, man. Get out.
Bro, do you know the worst request I've ever had, yeah?
Yeah.
The woman come to me. These times I'm playing a hip-hop and R&B set, yeah. So I'm playing this sort of vibe. It's a sit-down sort of bar as well. No one's really dancing. So I'm just trying to keep it calm and smooth and like just play good music, innit? And just see people vibes in and that. Yeah. Everyone else was happy. I had a few people come up to me and ask for my Instagram because they just wanted to know where I was playing and that. Yeah. Woman come up to me and says to me, okay, I want you to play a song. I don't know who it's by, and I don't know what it's called. So I don't know who. So deep it. She's asked me to play a song. She doesn't know who it's by, and she doesn't know what it's called.
Basically,
but the woman who sung it was runner up in X Factor.
Oh, get out.
From then, there was just, and I was just looking at her, and I was thinking, that whole thought process was washed in so many different ways. Because for one, you don't know the name of the person or the name of the song. So how am I even supposed to begin to find that?
She thought you were Professor X, man.
And on top of that, you want me? I'm playing a hip hop and R&B set. Even then, I'm a DJ. I'm playing respectable music. You want me to play someone that come off of S Factor? Not even the person that won, bro. the person that come runner up. Like no.
I didn't remember any runner ups in X Factor, man.
I don't watch that. I don't know who watches that. I don't watch that. That's all nonsense. That is all nonsense.
That's request, man. I don't know who this
I didn't even know
is.
what to say. I just looked at them. I just said, I don't have that. Like, literally, I don't have that. Like, I don't know what you want me to.
That's techie, man.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I have mad arguments with people, you know. I've had arguments with people saying that they wanted to jump on the decks with my laptop. I like that. Imagine that. People that I know for a fact you don't DJ because you're asking me, can't I download this track? No, fam. I'm not going to be here downloading music.
So that's, bro. You see, like, people they don't respect the art, man. They don't respect the.
They don't get it. They just don't get it. They just don't get
it, man. But as my mum would say, man, don't mind them. Like, on the real, man. Just keep it moving.
Yeah, nah, trust me, bro. Trust me. Brother, I wanted to ask you about your writing process. No, your creative process. Like, when you're thinking of a project coming forward. Like, what is that process like? How do you decide what you want to do?
So
where does it start? Does it start with beats? Like, you just hear a bunch of beats and be like, I'm gonna slap these all on a project, or what?
No, do you know what? I think when it comes with my writing process, a lot of the time I always write like the first 8 or 12 bars about a beat because I've maybe thought about something that's thought, that's a sick line to start with. Let's go with this and let's see where it goes. And then later on, if I'm lucky, I hear a beat and I'm like, yo, this is dope. Like, let me jump on this, innit? And if it happens to fit that beat, then we'll keep it going. Other times, like, it will kind of just come to me. There's no actual process. It's just, I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling at the time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always want.
How did you decide how many songs you wanted on that?
That was a long process. That was a long process. Originally, for my EP, I wanted like 10 songs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, that's too long because one, it's like a first project. I don't want to like bore people to death. I see you on it right now, like, oh, bro.
I'm bored. Nah, don't mind me, man. Cool, man. It's been a long day, bro. It's been a long day.
I can imagine. But I wanted 10 songs. I was like, nah, that's like kind of oversaturating, like everyone. So I was like, maybe 4. And I was like, nah, that's too short. And then I think I wrote, what did I write? So I'd written like 3 songs already.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. I think last summer or maybe late last year, I had like a surge of inspiration, and I don't know where it came from. I guess it was just from I don't know, like I don't know. You know when you want to make something work. So
a lot was going on them times though.
Say again.
A lot was happening them random times.
Very technical. But yeah, so I think a lot of it was proven to myself that I can do this by myself. And then I don't know. I think at one point I just came to the conclusion. I was like, you know what? Yeah, 6 songs will do it. 5-6 songs. Let's leave it there. Like have like a loose narrative around the whole topic. So yeah, man. When it comes out, I hope people enjoy it and people resonate with
I'm sure
songs
they will.
on there.
I'm
man.
sure they will. I'm almost certain that people will.
Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, I don't know. There's no actual process. It's just if I feel inspired, like I write like near enough every day. Yeah. But there'll be days I'm like, whoa, like I'm really feeling the vibes today, and something will just come out of my brain that's just amazing. So yeah, man.
Wavy. How long have we got? I'm thinking because I know I got this last question I like to do, and I want to time it to perfection.
So you know
what I mean. And also, I've had a long day, and my brain is just spaghetti right now, fam.
I hear you.
Yeah. What do you do outside of music, fam?
Outside of, what do I do?
Like what do you enjoy doing? I don't want to bore you with.
No, it's cool, man. No,
what do you enjoy doing outside of music, bro?
It's like going out, just see my friends. Chilling.
You like turning up?
I like to turn up.
I know you like turning up.
I like a good
You really
drink.
like a party.
Yeah. Just
that's good though, because that goes in hand with the music.
Yeah, you have to unwind, definitely. Like, I definitely.
Well, how important is that for you in your
It
does
able
to do that?
It takes the edge off a lot, and like I think me personally, like there'll be times where like my mind will be like moving like a mile a minute, and sometimes of course you have to like step back from whatever you're doing, and just rejigger yourself in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's very important. Because like there'll be times where you're creating or trying to just make something happen. Like you'll end up in a rut. Like, oh man, like why is nothing happening? You know what I'm saying? You're doing all the right things, except taking care of yourself, innit? Yeah, man.
I hear that. I think a lot of what people do is that they live with the regrets of the past, overthinking those constantly, and then overthinking the future, and trying to anticipate, which is good. I mean, people should do that because you should learn from your past mistakes,
of course,
and then you should look forward to the future, make plans, of course, do that. But then you also have to be present today.
You have to be.
You know what I mean? Because like one thing I know that I do a lot of is I do too much of. I look too many steps ahead, and I'm like, and then when I see a long term, I look at my long term goal, and then I realize how many things got to happen between then and now. And then I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I going to do all of that? But then you don't like what I do. Sorry to cut you.
That's cool.
But what I realize is that every day I got to sit down and be like, I just got to do what I'm doing right now, today,
of course.
And then tomorrow, when the next thing comes, then I just deal with that tomorrow. And
like you're constantly learning as well, and I feel like you definitely have to like sit back and look up like all the things you've achieved, and like whether it's the last year, last 6 months, whichever. Like I feel like it's just self-care. Just look after yourself, innit? Whether it's just checking yourself or taking a break or turning up, like
100.
Just take a step back from whatever you're doing.
But everyone's got to have their way in it. Doing that.
I
agree with you 100%, man. 100%. That's something people should take, man. That's definitely something people should take. This is why I'm wanting you on, because I know that you're very insightful like that. You get me?
Uncle Mike's, innit?
Yeah, come on, man. Uncle Mike's.
Come on.
Yeah, bro. My last question for you,
Yeah.
So I asked this question with all my guests in it because I just like to get a sense of what their aim is in life, just in general. Yeah, what they're after, what are we after in this game, like waking up every morning and trying our very hardest to do these things, often with like frustrations and having to deal with people that maybe you don't want to deal with, and just so many obstacles and just so many emotions and alright, so bro, for you, like what is success? Like for some people it's like a certain amount of money they gotta earn, or something they gotta buy, or they gotta, or like a place in their life they've gotta be, as in like they've gotta have a family. Once they've got a family and everyone's living good, they're successful. Or maybe it's like a feeling inside that once they feel satisfied, then that's success. What's success to you, bro?
I think it is kind of a feeling, and I feel like if you have made an impact on someone's life, like a positive one, big or small, then yeah, you've won in that aspect. And there's this quote that Eric Ark Elliott says, and he says, like, make a difference in this world before your mind goes blank. And that I'm gonna keep rolling with that.
Say that again, sorry.
Make a difference in this world before your mind goes blank.
Before your mind goes blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before,
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, it's on a song called The Butterfly Effect, and it's just resonated with me for so long. I know that was like a couple of years ago I heard, and I was like, I don't know, it's such a simple quote but so effective, you know.
What, that small actions have big consequences. Yeah. No, definitely.
And yeah,
make sure you're speaking to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
You're dropping gems, right?
My bad. Yeah, like, I feel like, like, if you have made like a positive impact on someone's life, like, whether it's big, like, bro, you've won, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like a lot of people look to success as like material things. There's the word tangible, like things you can touch.
Things you can touch,
like, nah, man. Like, I feel it's such a rich feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that you can have like a nice car, you can have peas.
Do you think you can have all of those things and still not be successful?
Of course, man. They don't mean anything after like a while. Do you know what I'm saying? People get bored of things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
so what are you after exactly then?
Or
are you after anything? Are you just trying to do like?
Just trying to just do this, and I want people to just hear my narrative, and I want to hopefully change the general narrative. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said at the start of the show, I can't relate to like my man who's punched up this guy from like down the road. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to that. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to make something that people can relate to, they can take something from, and I don't know. Hopefully, if my music has something that they can take in their daily life, then cool.
I think just that sometimes the idea of success being something to chase is like can be damaging in a way.
Yeah, it's tiring as well.
Yeah, of course it is, because like you kind of, once you find that success, what are you going to do with it? You're just going to continue to make music like you always was. So I mean, to a certain point, you just got to enjoy what you're doing, innit? Rather than, so I mean, but it's nice for me to be able to get that. It's like every week. People say things that are different. When I ask that question, and every interview, people say things that are different, and people say the same things.
Like,
I get you. In every answer that I've got for that question, there's been similarities in that. Oh, it's just like an internal feeling that you get. It's not really too material, even though materialism might be a certain part of it for some people, because they realize they've got certain things that they need to do with their lives. But then even then, the materialism only goes as far as to satisfy their life, so that they can continue to keep on doing that thing that they did to earn that stuff in the first place.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So big up everyone that listened.
Come on.
Big up you, bro, for coming through. I'm sorry it took so long, but as I said, I wanted to get the show rolling.
Good,
I knew that the interview was going to be wavy. You get me?
That's good,
and
man.
So big up. Thanks for coming, man. I've learned a lot through this conversation. I hope a lot of people have learned a lot. Bro, you need to shout and scream out all your socials, anything you want to plug right now.
Oh, sweet.
Right now you got to plug it.
Alright, cool. I'm MegaMikes. Hi mum, hi dad. You can follow me everywhere at MegaMikes. That's MEGAMIKES. Instagram is MEGAMIKES __. Twitter MEGAMIKES _ Facebook MEGAMIKES. Spotify MegaMikes. Apple Music MegaMikes. Everywhere MegaMikes. Yeah, man.
Where can people find your music again?
Oh, literally Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Just MegaMikes.
Just MegaMikes, man. Yeah, all caps, lowercase I, no spaces.
All caps. So MegaMikes, no spaces, all caps, low
spaces. Let me try and make that sound cool.
Come on.
It's I, MegaMikes. All caps. No, I can't do it. Nah, it's MegaMikes, all caps, except the I.
I've got to get you to record a radio drop for me after this as well.
Oh, word. I'm sick. Right, I'm going to try it. I'll pattern that. But nah, it's MegaMikes, all caps, except the I, because I don't cap. I think that was wavy.
Yeah, come on.
I think that was dope. I think that was actually very cold. I'm going to get to a bar.
Alright, bro. Big up, man. Thanks for coming through, man.
Come on, man.
Alright, people. Yeah, that was a good episode, you know. I was excited for that one, because as I said, he's a very nice guy. I've known him for only a short amount of time, but it feels like I've known him for a very long time. And him and his wonderful woman, they're like two of the most amazing people that I know. And as I said, one of the most technically and lyrically gifted rappers that I know personally and I've seen with my own two eyes. So definitely check out his music. That was episode 19. My gosh, man, we're getting on. People are telling me, I'm sounding comfortable on the thing and that. Big up to Magic J walking into the studio now. People need to stay locked because what's on next is Who Loves Afro Beats with Magic J, and you got a new host now. Who's that? Shay. Oh, okay, Shay. So that's Magic J, Shay, and what is Express here today? Oh, okay, no Express today. But yeah, people, stay tuned. Yeah, that was episode 19. Remember, you can listen to all my previous episodes and that. All of the Spotify. What's that? Alright, I'm gonna bring you back right now.
Alright, also, yeah, my bad, guys. I'm not very good at this, but also go check out Outside right now. Most recent single of my EP. Yeah, man, peace and love.
Where's that? Sorry.
Oh, everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon, all of that.
Alright, wavy, man. Thank you. I knew he was gonna forget something. I knew he was gonna forget something. From when he was screaming "Mum and Dad," yeah, I was like, this guy's gonna forget something, man. Yeah, people, as I said, episode 19, this was episode 19. You can listen to all my previous shows. They're all recorded. They're on Spotify podcasts, they're on Apple Music, and they're on like any like major podcast outlet. So all you got to do is go on any of them platforms and search for iLive UK or the A1 Show. That's AWAN Show. And you should find all my episodes, and you can listen to all the episodes. Go listen to the first one, the one that I was mad uncomfortable during, or like go listen to the first time I didn't have a guest yet, and just I don't even want to listen to it again. That's how bad it is, but it might make you laugh, innit? Bro, it's so awkward, man. It's so awkward. Yeah, it's awkward. Get at us on the socials, man. We're on all the socials. You can shout out the whole iLive team. They're like a lovely bunch of people, man. So that is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search at iLive UK. Or shout me, man. I've been getting attention, and I appreciate the attention and the support, but I need more attention because I can never have enough, you get me? And I bring the music, and I'm bringing through the guests, and I'm doing all of this talking. So yeah, man, get at me, get involved in the convo. If there's things that you want me to talk about, if there's music you want me to play, just chat to me, innit? I'm on Instagram at A1_spins. That's AWAN_SPINS. Yeah, we're gonna finish up with some music as we usually do. I'm gonna see you next week. Man. Thanks for tuning in again, and big up. Have a blessed week.
Never knew a love like this, so thorough from the moment we kissed. I should stay, you insist. Who am I to resist? Threw the charm on, then put on my favorite song. Kicked it till the night was gone. In the moonlight you shine so vivid. Riding to your rhythm, just vibing and listening. Trying to get in where I fit in, but still play a position. Want it bad, so I'm planning a mission. It's a given in the beginning. We was talking friendship. Underneath it, I was hoping for the perfect fit. Hoping for that one to get me open. Captivate my spirit, help my mind stay focused. Then I noticed she was drawn to me too. Before I knew it, we was fluid in the way that we move. No need to ask, I'm with you, passionately enthused. We go together like the kick and the snare. I ain't going nowhere. Calming as a sea breeze, please be my fantasy. King to anoint me if only for an evening. Share with me your energy, I will give you plenty. Fill up till we're empty, then start from the beginning. I will give you everything, inspiring ecstasy. I am what you need. Into me, then breathe me. Deeply, then release me. I could be your queen, but for now, just be. Kiss lips tenderly with fingertips touch. Lust moves, crush screws, give me what I want. Stroke strong, told him leave his Timbs on. No need for a slow song, baby leave the lights on. What? Rock steady, so ready, glad I wore the laces. Patiently he paced me, that pace had me crazy. So engaging, I'm craving, you bathe in your kisses. Come in waves when you enter, no shame in it. Angles we in, leave us tangled and spent. Relax for a bit, then we at it again. Enraptured in a scent, this is bliss at length. From start to the finish, euphoric, absorbed in this opulence, elegance. Everything's awakened, I'm taking this space is so sacred, just lay in it. Don't weigh this occasion, enjoy what it is, just enjoy what it is. Calming as a sea breeze, please be my fantasy. King to anoint me if only for an evening. Share with me your energy, I will give you plenty. Fill up till we're empty, then start from the beginning. I will give you everything, inspiring ecstasy. I am what you need. Into me, then breathe me. Deeply, then release me. I could be your queen, but for now, just be.
Kids. Hey, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. It's a work of art, I ain't talking Mona Lisa. Dream of rocking crowds, see me filling up arenas. This weed got me laughing like a damn hyena. Yeah, I live a life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to school, hang with friends and play sports. Every single summer taking trips to the shore. And that was all gravy, but I knew I wanted more. Ain't ever seen a young rapper like one. Can't believe they eyes, swear it's just a mirage. Still got my training wheels in the garage, but I ain't gonna need those, I'ma go hard. So far, I've done pretty well for myself. Couple trophies on the shelf, so what else could I want that I don't have yet? Well, a little more cash in my own fast jet, so I can go anywhere. Cali for the kush, cause boy, I know there's plenty there. About to be in music stores everywhere, but not yet. They can't understand my concept. I've been climbing up the Great Wall, haven't had a fall yet. These blogs gotta know I'm on next. Clean conscience, good Samaritan. Company send me clothes, so I'm wearing them. If you didn't know, well, I'm from the bird. Everything I drop recorded by a big germ. I smoke herbs and I make music. I don't even talk about it, boy, I just do it. Everybody got their own opinion, the reasons why they feeling them. You must admit he's killing them, running off adrenaline, waiting for the game to wanna let him in. So open up, the boy a barrel of a smoking gun. Whether I'm old or young, the chosen one. I got 100 billion flows to come. I hope you know the lyrics to every single song, so when I'm at a show, everyone can sing along. My weed bag empty, bottle at its last drop. I'm feeling like this could be my last shot, but many more songs to make, cousin. So why the fuck you bugging? Yeah, just a motherfucking kid.